What's happening, guys? DDB89 here, back again with some more Dragon Ball Legends info, and at the moment we are currently through the maintenance. So here is some of the information we've got through data mined, of course, and we are going to talk about, of course, the Super October campaign, which is for, of course, the Legends Oktoberfest. And as you can see, Charlotte is there, happy with, of course, the sort of image of a platter. Now we have got a campaign that should be dropping, and that is, of course, to collect the sausage platters to get awesome rewards. Now these are going the same way as we did with the Gale banners, where we had to collect the bunny medals, so the brown and white one respectively. That'll be exactly the same protocol. So what you would do is you would do certain events / certain missions to, of course, get these adventure tokens, which then you would use to, of course, complete them and get these medals, which of course are the sausage platters. Then you would go into your shop exchange and then exchange them for certain items, equipment and tokens. Now the tokens / vouchers or summoning tickets that will be available, of course, will be Master Pack free tickets. Now I did talk about this in my last video about, of course, the Oktoberfest, so make sure you do check that out because it goes into a little bit more information. But we will be able to get the Master Pack free tickets. That should be dropping today, of course, as well. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Of course, your UST 16 tickets. Now you need 7 of these tickets to, of course, get a guaranteed sparking, and many more other items. Of course, there'll be chronos available and other items available on there. So what we're going to do now, guys, is look on, of course, DBZ or legends.dbz.space and talk about some of the summoning packets that we're going to get, some of the new equipment, and some events that you may need to use to, of course, get some of these items for the Oktoberfest. So as you can see on screen, we have the Master Pack free. Now, like I said before, I did talk about the Master Pack free and some of the Oktoberfest in a bit more detail, but we're going to go into more of the summoning part and some of the characters that are included, because we only had a rough detail of who we were going to get. So as you can see, we have a wide variety of rostered characters on here. It's looking quite good, to be honest, because I think I've got the majority of the characters, but a lot of them do look like they are going to help a lot, especially getting a few more of those Kid GT Gokus, a few more Green Brolys. I think I need the Metal Cooler would be a great addition. So we're going to, like I said, look through a few of these characters. Now, we are currently just looking at the chrono only status, but there are also a ticket summon of these characters as well. So guys, just take this with a pinch of salt. It has the same sort of thing here. So we have the possible characters, which are Metal Cooler, Super Saiyan Broly, Hyper Metal Rildo, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Ultimate Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa, Super Saiyan Kale Berserk, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Adult, Super Saiyan Gohan, which is Future Gohan, of course, Super Saiyan Goku, that is the Kid Goku, it should really say Kid, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan Kaba, Mai, and they're all the sparking. Now we have a few, of course, extremes, because what would it be without a few extremes? Now we've got Videl, Bulma, Majin Buu, Pure Evil, Teen Trunks from, of course, GT and Mai. Now, as you can see, they have finally popped in a Majin Buu, which will be a great addition to everyone's team. And then they've dropped a few characters from the Master Pack 2 on here, so they secretly snuck some of them in. And that is, of course, respectively, the Chilled, Super Saiyan Goku, Piccolo Fusukami, and Gotenks. But they've also added a few more other new characters, which of course are the Extreme Lord Slug. I think that's the only new one I believe that's on this banner from what I can see. But then they've also added TM, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Khalifa, Super Saiyan Trunks, Android 18 and 17 respectively, Frowser, Cooler, and they've actually changed his name properly, which is good, Kaba, Vegeta, which is base, Youth Gohan, Cell Jr., Android 16, Goten, Second Form Cell, Trunks, Raditz, Pan, Demon King Piccolo, Android 17, 18 again, Roshi, First Form Cell. There's loads of characters. I'm not going to go through them all because it's going to take us forever. So if you do want to check out what these characters are, check on legends.dbz.space. Like I said, I'm not going to go through them all, but we're going to take a little look at the images, and you can, of course, pause the video to see if there's anyone. Now, you can see the drop rates do vary, So you've got the heroes at a 1.8718% drop rate. Then you have of course, extremes at a 0.4167% drop rate. You've got the Sparkins, which will be at a 0.3889 drop rate, but then they jump up a little bit as they get onto the new type of characters, but it's only a tiny bit. So as you can see, the extremes go to a 0.4166 compared to the 0. Oh no, still the same there, sorry. But like I said, it does drop up a little bit. Some of them do vary from a 0.889 to a 0.888, as you can see with the Lord, Chilled and Super Saiyan Goku respectively. And then it jumps onto here. The new ones all are a 0.3889%. Now, to you, that means nothing, but to people who take this really to heart, they will see that it's quite a lot of meaning there. So the drop rates aren't really the best, but to be honest, with the wide variety, I wouldn't expect them to be at the 1%ers or anything, because like I said, there is a vast roster of characters. So that is your Master Pack 3 banner there, guys. It does start, of course, in the next few hours, and it is all the way until 2020. So there is an end date on this one at the moment. It is the 1st of January, February, March, April. 1st of April 2020. It should change. So maybe we may be able to look forward to a new banner then. Maybe Master Pack 4. So April 2020 should be popping out. Hopefully Master Pack 4, you heard it here first, but that's like a give or take with, of course, the end date. It will change very depending on how they feel. So then we're going to go on to our new summons, which, or the next summon, sorry, which is the Legends Road, the Ultimate Fusion Warrior. Now, on this banner, I did have a cheeky little look. They're not all Fusion Warriors. Maybe their counterparts are there. They're ones that 2 plus 1 plus 1 equals, of course, the Fusion. Now, on here you can see we've got Super Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and the Transforming Vegeta. Once again, that's why I said it doesn't make sense. This does also drop today within the next few minutes or hours, sorry. So keep a lookout for it. The finishing date is the 27th of October, so you've only got roughly around 2 weeks on this. So guys, make sure you are summoning if you do need that Super Vegeta, and it is a chrono based banner. There is also a ticket one, but we're going to go into that in a second. Now, the possible characters available is your Super Vegeta at a 0.25%. Okay, so that is the lowest sparking drop rate on there. Of course, it is a legendary finish one, so 0.25% isn't bad for a chrono based character. Then we've got, of course, Gohan at 0.75, Vegeta at the same, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Goku. You have Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan God Goku again. Sorry, that was Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku, yep. Then it's Super Saiyan Bardock and Super Saiyan Gogeta. Now, that's not a bad roster, but to be honest, they've only put 2 fusion characters on there. 3 fusion characters with the Super Saiyan Gogeta. Wish it was the other, or Super Gogeta. I wish it was the other Super Saiyan Gogeta, but it is what it is. They could have added and made a proper banner for it, guys. They could have really. Then they've got the, of course, Extremes, which is God of Destruction Beerus. Totally decent Beerus on the game, of course. Whis, which is a beast. Nail, Krillin, Gohan, Captain Ginyu, most of the Ginyu Force, Super Saiyan Vegeta, actually tell you, not most, all of the Ginyu Force, Super Saiyan Vegeta Khalifa, Kaba, Super Saiyan Vegeta again, he loves popping up, the Super Saiyan Trunks, and it goes on, but they are at a 0.4 drop rate. Once again, I'm not going to go through them all because we'll be here all day, but there is quite a wide variety of these characters, okay? And then you've got your your heroes, which are at a 1.825 drop rate, including Nell, which would always be a good addition to your team, of course. Like I said, there is a great and a wide variety of these characters. That's why the drop rates aren't so good on your Sparkings. But guys, if you've got the ability to actually get what we're going to go into next, there's Sparking only characters, okay, now. So there is a ticket banner, which is a guaranteed Sparking ticket. Now, at the moment, as of this video, I do not know how you require these tickets. I think you may be able to get them with, of course, the platters. So the mission, the Oktoberfest platters. I also think you may be able to get them in the set. Well, it's not going to be think. I will guarantee you're going to be able to buy them. So these will be your Sparking only ones. And maybe you may get them in, of course, the login bonuses, because there will be a login bonus every day. You will need to use 5 of these tickets to get one of these characters. 5 of them to get one of these characters. Now with the sparking only, the Super Vegeta has bumped up to a 5% drop rate, okay? But then again, with the bump to him, there's going to be a bump to the other characters. Now, there are not many characters on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so there's 10 characters respectively. So you have a 1 in 10 chance to get them, which is not bad to be honest. So on this characters list, of course, of all the Sparkins which are on the Chrono summons only, we have, of course, Super Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan God Goku, Super Saiyan Bardock, Super Gogeta, Gohan, Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta, sorry, Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, and of course Super Saiyan Goku himself. Now, the other drop rates are, of course, at a 10.5555 drop rate, so it's pretty much double on what it was on the Chrono status of it. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments below of these characters. Are you looking forward to this? Are you going to buy them if you can buy these tickets? Are you going to hopefully grind out if you can grind them out? Or are you just going to use your Chronos? Because there should be a daily Chrono one, which is great on here. So as I go back to it, you can see you can do your single summons, which is a daily of 20, a normal of 100, and then you can do your multis of 10. So it may be worth a little go on it. But of course, Master Pack 3 will mainly be for me, will be my solely for my tickets, which of course I'll grind out. We're going to go on to the equipment. So there's 2 new equipments that have been dropped. Now guys, if you haven't already and you've got this far into the video, make sure you do drop a sub and drop a like for this video. More subs, of course, there'll be more videos in the future. So we've got, like I said, 2 new equipments. The first one is Hold On To My Shoulder, which has a picture of Goku and Pikkon. Now this is from the, of course, Janemba movie. No, tell a lie, that's not from the Janemba movie. It's from the filler arc where Goku and Pikkon go to fight Cell and that in Hell. Now, this is, well, yeah, pretty much it's a gold equipment. Slot 1 is a base critical from 5 to 12.5%. Then you've got slot 2, which is a base blast defense up to 18%, or a base strike defense up to 18% again. Then you've got a slot 3 up to 5% to strike attack per episode from the movie battle members. So these are the applicable characters. So the characters can actually use this equipment. So you've got full powered Bojack, you've got all your movie type characters. Now these ones, of course, when you do your missions for the Oktoberfest Platter adventures, these will be the type of characters that you're going to want to send on your missions, because these are movie type characters and they will get you the best rates. Okay, I forgot to mention it earlier. These characters will get you the best rates. Once again, I did go into more details in my other video, so make sure you do check that out. Now, these are, like I said, from the Saga type movie and Melee type characters. Okay, so then we've got another equipment, which is I Won't Die, which has a picture of future Gohan. Obviously he didn't get the memo for the rest of the movie, so big spoiler, yeah, he dies. So his base blast defense is up to 13%, special move damage is up to 10%, and the base strike attack 18%, or base strike defense is up to 18%. Not really the best stats, to be honest, and he's for specifically a yellow type character. Now the drop locations are on here as well, which is a great thing to add as well. So you've got the another future Android Menace, which is 18.4% chance of getting him. You've got another future Android Menace on hard, of course. These are all on hard, 42%. Then you've got Android Menace again, 35%. They're basically all on the same banner, but of course, depending on different stages, they will be on the K. And then these are the characters that, of course, will be able to use this. And they're basically all the yellow type characters in the game. Okay, so make sure you add it to a yellow type character. That's if you, of course, try and go for this equipment. But to be honest, the stats are not very impressive. Not very impressive at all. So we're going to go on to the last bit of information that we've managed to get from the data mine, of course. And these are the up and coming events that should be dropping, and not should be, that will be dropping, of course. So we're not going to click into them respectively. There are 4 of them. That is the another future, the Android Menace, the Invincible Android 17, the Ultra Space Time Rush, and of course the Rising Battle. Now guys, for those of you who didn't manage to grind out, of course, the Vegito, then you've got him here now, man. He is going to be dropping today, guys, so make sure you do jump onto it. And of course, to get your medals and of course your adventure platter adventures for the like I said, Oktoberfest platters. Go into these events and they should give you a bonus of getting these, of course, adventures to go into it. But guys, that is all the information I can give you today. That's all the information that I have got. Let me know in the comments below if you know anything different, anything more. And of course, it's always been a great joy to help you lot. But like always, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more in the future. And until next time, people, peace.